Okay, Ed, as you can see, I'm in an ask, and I want to do a planetary landing, and this is how I do it. Now, as you can see, I already have my station targeted right here, 0.12 light seconds. When you're flying up to it, sometimes you can tell it's in front of it, sometimes it's behind it. You have to get within a certain range in order for it to pick up. But worst case scenario, if it's on the back side of the planet, it shows up as that, which you already know. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and accelerate. Usually I'm at 50% throttle by now, which I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to steer away from the planet as well. 50%? 50%?
50%.
And as I steer away from it, it comes to view from the horizon. And unfortunately, as you can see, we're on the dark side of the planet, so you can't really see where the edge of the planet is. You can see between the black and the stars, but either way, as soon as it comes over the horizon, I'll aim usually a little bit above it, just so I can get closer to it without losing too much elevation. But you notice on the right hand side, that vertical bar, you can see it says 470 km, and then it's dropping. OC means orbital cruise, which means you go into orbital cruise. When that bar goes down and hits the DRP, that means you drop into glide, and you want to be at about 40-degree down angle ish. If you go down to 60 or so, or wherever the red starts, I don't know if it changes per planet, when you hit the DRP, it will drop you out of Super Cruise. So you want to try and stay above that, but you don't want to be so shallow like this. You don't want to be up here in the blue either, because when it goes to drop you into glide, it'll drop you out of Super Cruise. So you want to be at about 30, 35, 40-degree down, and maybe aiming just a little bit above it. Because we're still 200k away from the station, we want to make sure that we're close enough to where we don't undershoot it, but yet we don't want to overshoot it as well. Also on that right hand side, you'll notice two numbers below the DRP that are changing very, very fast. That's your latitude and longitude, pretty much where you are on the planet. The number below that is pretty important sometimes. The 0.13, that's the gravitational field of the planet, or the gravity of the planet. 1G is 1 Earth's gravity. The higher that number is, the harder it is to land. You gotta come in more shallow, a lot slower. Make sure you don't become a lawn dart and plunge right into the planet. Right about here, we still want to keep the angle as much as we can. Sometimes I'll shoot a little above it, a little below it, but if you come in at about, like I said, 30, 40 degrees, it usually drops you right on top of where you want to go. So, as you can see, I can request docking right now, and, we're good to go.
Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 08. Automated docking confirmed.
Now, if you need me to do that in a bright side of the planet, let me know and I'll try and redo it, or I'll just go ahead and do it anyway. But that's pretty much it. Have a good day, sir.